Okay, so now your mommy took the phone away. Mommy and daddy took the phone away from you guys.
Yeah.
But you guys were extremely unhappy about it.
Yes.
Okay? But you realize something.
Yeah.
Later. A few days later, you start realizing something. What did you realize?
I realized that when I didn't have my phone, I started realizing, like, wait, I started doing hands-on stuff. I started doing crafts. I started actually enjoying doing my homework. I started being more hands-on, and my behavior even started getting good as well. And I'm not even exaggerating this because it's like, oh, you guys shouldn't have the phones. I'm not exaggerating it because people say so. I'm saying it out of truth. And this only happened a few years ago, and I still remember it like it was yesterday, right? Literally, it's like everything that was not being that I had to work on was being worked on, and I didn't even have people to help me with that. It was just like I was working on it myself slowly. Didn't even know that everything about me was getting better, that my behavior was getting better, that I was getting more hands-on, that I was behaving better, that I was, doing creative things, right? And the homework that I used to hate, everything that I didn't like about homework, I started to like it. If my mom told me, oh, girl, it's time to do your homework, it's time, right? Then I would literally jump up from my seat and I would go do my homework. Why? Because I actually enjoyed the challenge. And it's like, how did not having my phone change me so much to the point where the things I wouldn't normally do, I started doing, right? And that's the question I started to ask myself a lot since after being grounded for a month without my phone. It was like, what changed me when I didn't have my phone, right? What happened, okay? So I was asking myself this question today, right? And like, I realized all this scrolling, all this wasting your time, all this laying bed rotting on your bed, just doom scrolling on your phone all day and doing absolutely nothing to help yourself and constantly consuming what other people are feeding to you, force feeding to you, like their behavior, the way they talk, the way they act, their emotions. You're consuming everything and you don't even know about it. Like your mom, somebody close to you, somebody can say like, oh, don't listen to what people are saying, don't let it consume you. But you can say, okay, I won't let it consume me, but you already, you don't, like, you can say you're not consuming it, but you already are. Like, it's impossible to escape.
You don't know it's happening.
Yeah.
Because it's happening consciously and subconsciously, and you being in denial now. I have to give you props. You are only 12 years old. You just turned 12 in July.
Yes.
Kids your age are not analyzing things this way. Most kids your age are not even sitting back and thinking. Matter of fact, you have adults who are doing the same exact things that you're talking about right now, that are not analyzing, that are not reflecting, that hold on. I'm stuck in this little box, which is what the phone is. I'm stuck in this little box. I'm excluding myself from the whole world. I'm isolating myself from the whole world. I'm not really experiencing. I'm not really living. I'm not really interacting with people. I'm not doing things that I enjoy doing because I'm stuck in this little box. And what happens is 2 hours don't go by, 3 hours don't go by, 5 hours don't go by. You're not interacting. You're not being productive. So now, and then you're consuming all these different type of energy from other people, which is changing you without you knowing. And you were able to analyze that and make an honest decision and say, hold on, mommy and daddy were right. Something was happening to me. Yeah. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I just feel like because you guys have told me it's that phone, but I never really understood why it's that phone. And it's like, I honestly, at some point, I did kind of think it was annoying how you guys kept telling me it's the phone, it's the phone, it's the phone, whenever I did something wrong. But it really was the phone, because that's why I've been acting out. It really is the phone. And there was a video that I saw where some guy CGI'd people on their phones and removed the phones with just them like holding absolutely nothing. And it's like, is this what we were doing this whole time? Like, imagine this being a disease, right? and then you see everybody just holding absolutely nothing, staring at nothing on the streets, in bed, on the couch, in the house, out the house, at work, like outside of work, in the restaurants, everywhere. Imagine seeing this everywhere. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And then
Exactly.
and then I seen this video, some guy, he said that he stopped using social media for, like, when he realized, like, oh, this is doing nothing for me, right? So he stopped using social media, and guess what? He made actual real connections. He made real friends. He wasn't relying on online friendships to make things better. He actually went out and socialized. He actually enjoyed nature. He went and experienced life for what it is, okay? He made genuine relationships, okay? And while he was online, it was like he wasn't doing any of that. Everything was like fake. Because social media, as everybody knows, is not real. Nothing is real on social media. Everything is fake. But you want to know what is real? The actual reality we are living in, and we have to learn to appreciate it for what it is.
You can never truly have a real life and experience true life when you have your head stuck in a box,
Yeah.
in the phone. Now, it's a tool. You have to know how to use it.
Yeah.
Remember when I always tell you, I said, it's the thing, it's a lot of people that are dealing with, they feel overwhelmed, they feel stressed out, they feel like they're unhappy, they feel like they don't have any friends, they feel lonely, they don't understand why. It's because we're not doing what we used to do back in the day, which is actually interacting with real people, which is actually going out there and experiencing life, talking to people, just networking with people face to face. So now you think that, okay, you got a lot of following on the internet. You think these people are friends, but they're not real friends. You can't really connect with these people. Yes, you can network with these people, but that's about it. So now remember when I told you, when it comes to the internet, you can be a consumer or you can be a provider.
Yeah.
Right? And you don't want to be a consumer because that's all you're going to be doing, consuming different content, different type of energy, consuming. But then you become overwhelmed, you become stressed out, but when you're a provider, you're choosing what kind of content you put out there. You have a purpose. You're doing things with intention. You're building something. Maybe you got a small business on the internet, you're creating content for the small business. Maybe you got things that you're selling on the internet, you're creating content, you're posting ads. You're doing something. You're using it to build something that could put some money in your pocket versus just sitting out there using the phone, using the internet to waste time.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So great observation. Great observation. You're doing something that even grown adults are refusing to do. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud to have you as a daughter. Man, listen, keep doing what you're doing because, like I always tell you, it's only you that's going to be able to save yourself. You have to be willing to save yourself.
Yeah.
By life.